Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to the CIPHER live stream for version 3.3. So this is the patch that CIPHER's coming out. I'm so fucking excited for her. Holy shit. She's probably like my favorite character aside like from Kafka and Tinyun, you know? I think the other characters like that have come before her and afterwards, pretty cool, but like not that excited about them. But I am so fucking excited for her. Castris?
I'm here too, Cassie. It's so great to see you.
It's Hyacinth. Oh, I like Hyacinth's voice.
How are things going over there?
Is this the first time?
It's a bit dark here.
Oh, in the story I played it in JP. I forgot. That's why I don't know her English voice.
Actually, where's Miss CIPHER? Ask, and you shall receive.
Oh my god.
Miss CIPHER, are you?
Having signal issues? Don't worry, the wind is just a bit strong here in Akama. Lady CIPHER, are you okay?
Bro, she's so fucking cool. I fucking like CIPHER a lot. I just wish she was the first half, man. Like, I've been waiting for like months now. Ever since I saw her, I was like, I've been farming for months. Like, everything is ready. I have like so many pulls waiting for her. Ugh. Just wish she was the first half.
In the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
Ooh. I think a lot of like HP scaling units going to be so happy that Hyacinth is releasing. I will say that though. Hyacinth does look cool. She's fucking amazing. It's just I don't have like I don't have an HP scaling unit, I don't think. I think the closest I have is Jingliu, but she isn't HP scaling.
Friends, let us soar together.
Oh, is that the new boss?
Where did they
Oh, there she is. I'm gonna be honest, I would be lying if I said I cared about anything as much as I do CIPHER in this patch. Like, I'm so fucking excited for her. This is the first time I'm actually like so excited to play the story even, because I know she's in it. I mean, she was in 3.2, which is great. What is happening? Are they gonna do the thing where they spoil the story? Yep, they're doing that. The fuck is this boss? Are we fighting God or what? What the fuck did... I swear I saw CIPHER and mydei dead. What? Are they dead? What the fuck? There's no way, right? Oh my god, it is mydei and CIPHER. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, not them dying, but this is nice. Oh, that's not true. Holy shit.
I'm CIPHER. Hi everyone. I'm Hyacinth, a healer from the Twilight Courtyard.
Damn, I really like Hyacinth's voice. I feel like it matches her aesthetic so well.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us and for setting up such a special broadcasting location.
It is pretty interesting. Are we in the sky right now?
Also, the special programs, the style, I love it. Love it so much.
I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example, in the previous version story, we saw the Chrysos heirs recover the core flames of death and reason. And we learned through Professor Anax's experiment that the world of Anforius is essentially in a cycle.
That's correct.
The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle. We did make a lot of progress, but we
Yeah, the
also
story
paid
is
the price.
kind of confusing.
Death took over
I don't know.
Death's authority and remained in the
Well,
Netherrealm
I
to
feel
maintain
like
the cycle of life and death.
it's mostly
While fulfilling
confusing
our fate,
because
the end of his journey
I
is
skipped
looming.
most of it. The only stories that I did were two. For this patch specifically, for Amphorius, I did mydei and CIPHER. So 3.1 and 3.2 is the one where I actually did everything. The others I just skip.
Against the Sky Titan. Speaking of Aquila, no one has ever been able to uncover their secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head and Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky
I hope
has
the story has more CIPHER in it. You know how 3.1 had like the mydei arc where he became like an a demigod?
The history say
Yeah, I hope that happens as well to CIPHER. We see her power, like his backstory and stuff. That'll be so sick.
of the world. They once fought against Nikodor in the Chrysos War. The Sky Cities back then were powerful states that could even stand toe-to-toe against Castrum Kremnos. As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made skyships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky, only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes. Compared to how other titans bring faith and protection to the people, Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity. Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home once this
Just
battle is
spoiling the story. I mean,
Jinx it.
Okay,
it's not actually spoiling, but
But since no one has managed to reach the sky for thousands of years, that just goes to show that Aquila is the most challenging foe on the flame chase journey so far. Ooh, I've been too scared to even fly to Boreas. What if Aquila turns me into a barbecued owl with one thunderbolt?
So, is there any
look at
possible for us
CIPHER.
to reach the sky?
Man, I wish there was a way we could see like the chibi versions
As a descendant
in
of the
game.
sky,
I don't know
feel
how they
good
would
how to return up
implement
there.
that, you know?
That's right. In version 3.3, Hyacinth will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
That's a descendant of the sky for you. But instead of worrying about how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Fear the power of the sky.
Hey! Which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the flame chase journey has been through so much. Apart from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. The last core flame of the flame chase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan, remains protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their
Also, I wonder how
Yes.
like pivotal will Hyacinth be in the story.
We just saw the ticking time bomb.
She doesn't seem like a person that would be like
Lady is now permanently stationed in
who's
Castrum
that
Kremnos,
impactful.
and I must remain in the Netherrealm.
Unless
While the
if
others
she comes and such saves everyone, because she's a healer, right?
True.
And saves the entire plan and the world, some shit like that.
How exactly can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World Bearing's cord flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Wait, who?
It's Miss CIPHER!
Meow.
Wait,
Maybe it'll become
CIPHER?
an interesting game of trickery.
Apart from the pursuit of
I thought they were talking about somebody else.
forces beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things. Madam Herta's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2's main story. And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Amphorius is the destruction. As the geniuses continue their investigation, the source of Amphorius' tragedy will gradually be revealed, and the fates of Amphorius and the cosmos will also begin to tangle. As for how, that will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story. To make sure that
Okay.
everyone can smoothly pass the final challenge before reaching
I'm
the
actually
finish
very
line,
excited about the story.
and bringing you the latest
Hopefully, like,
reports on the Sky
hopefully
Castrum
Sci-Fi is
and
pivotal in
Aquila.
like
Today,
the story.
Eye of Twilight has
Oh,
severe weather, low
Yuzo.
humidity, and a high UV index. Make sure you stay hydrated and cover up. This
Oh
is
my
the
god, this
heart
map,
of the Sky City.
this area reminds me of Marvel Rivals at the
Here you
back.
can control the weather, and you can enjoy unique meteorological
At least this
phenomena
area
using the
does.
celestial
Not
miracle.
the whole thing, but
These
just that.
grandiose buildings were gradually abandoned over time, and all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though this place now lies empty and lifeless, we may still glean the Sky Folk's past glory and wisdom from the traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky. I bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be
Yeah, it
careful
looks
as you
very
observe the view
different.
from above the clouds.
Oh my god, I hope the puzzles aren't
In this
annoying.
segmented Sky Castrum, we'll be fighting Aquila,
Something I've noticed about this game is the puzzles are never really hard.
The most
It's just
capricious of the 12
annoying,
Titans.
you know?
We really need more information
Because
about
like
them before we begin
you
the
do one
campaign.
puzzle, you're like, oh, that's cool and intricate, and then you have to do it again and again. And it's, what the fuck, is this a boss?
Aquila will increase environmental temperature over time, and their damage against allies will also increase as the temperature climbs.
Allies will also be able to deal more damage to Aquila when the temperature rises. But it's better to attack as many enemy targets as possible to reduce environmental temperature and reduce incoming damage.
You'll get a heat stroke if it gets too
Damn,
hot, so
okay.
make sure everything stays.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Is he gonna be like that boss? I remember the like the...
We will meet lightning and thunder.
Oh my god.
Storm clouds
That's even
will
worse.
band
Yeah,
together with sharp
what I was saying was, I remember doing the story, and I was stuck on this boss for like 2 days.
deal damage to allies based
Oh,
on the
that was
number
gonna
of cloud stacks.
suck so much. I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Blink of an eye.
When
Yeah, that
allies
was
attack
when,
Aquila
that was
in the second
before
phase of the battle,
they introduced the lower level thing, you know?
an Aquila
Now whenever you
will
lose, you could
be
choose to lower the level.
seized by allies.
Back then it wasn't there, so I had to do it for like 2 days.
Titan will become weakness broken.
But that's not all. In the third phase of the battle,
This boss seems like it has like cool, intricate details or mechanics, I guess.
Ooh.
It's pretty
Don't
nice.
panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the most reliable healer in Akuma, having Miss Hyacinth around means we've got even more protection.
Not bad, little girl. You've got the intel, and you've got the moves.
Echo 4 Glance of Twilight will also become available in version 3.3.
Day
Trailblazers can obtain the
Thunder.
character Cypher's advanced trace level up material, Day Thunder and Amnesis, after completing the challenge.
Oh,
Here's
oh
a
yeah.
reminder
Oh my
that
god, I
Echo
forgot.
Hyacinth's
I've been
advanced
farming for
trace
3
level
months. I
material
forgot
is
that
one
I'm missing
Echo's shared
something.
wish.
I'm missing like
Mention
her
one of the wrong items.
upgrade material.
Sure.
That brings an end to our introduction to the stories about the sky. We'll
So
take a
this is
break.
what I was
Don't
missing.
go anywhere.
Okay. First code. Okay. You know what? My expectations for this live stream, I know I didn't even talk about it early on. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Cypher. But another thing that I'm looking forward to, they mentioned in 3.0 or somewhere around there, like it was a long time ago, basically. They mentioned that they're buffing the old characters, right? I'm still looking forward to that. Like, they haven't mentioned anything since, so... Okay, this is a Hyacinth showcase, I guess. Hyacinth seems... she's gonna be broken, I just know it. No way she isn't going to be. Yeah, with it, like, bro, with Anaxa, Castris, like, all the characters in this patch should be broken, I think.
Oh, even our studio feels all warm and fluffy now after seeing
Remembrance
how
Wind.
as high as it is.
It's my duty to rejuvenate everyone. I'm the head healer of the Twilight Courtyard. and I've always been responsible for the Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
I was very surprised at first by Miss Hyacinth's warmth and healing. It's a far cry from the impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the history books.
Oh? And what do the history books say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the
Not
weather.
Albert
Some
flexing.
legends even claim that the sky folk have wings. Albert,
Honestly,
I
he's
know
more
you have
buff than
wings,
I
but
am.
this is local and history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back when Lady Treby was spreading the prophecy, a sky folk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's descendants.
Yeah.
That just makes me more
Hyacinth just seems very special in some ways. I don't know why.
In your family tree, why did
I
you
still
choose to be
think she's not going to be like
My wish
important
is
in
to
the
add
story.
for ordinary
I could be
people
proven
to
wrong.
heroic epics blank page,
I hope
and to heal every vulnerable person to the best
But
of my ability.
if somebody
The beauty of
dies,
the Flame Chase
maybe
is
she could
ever
help.
profound.
I just
wish
hope nobody
everyone
dies,
would be so troubled
especially
about them.
CIPHER. Bro, I'm sick of my favorite characters
I see
dying.
everyone as
First it was
cheerful as
Tio, now
possible.
CIPHER.
Right. I remember that.
If she dies, bro, I swear to
Definitely
God.
attention in that conversation.
Also, they showed Mydei as well there.
Hey,
He was
she told
dead.
Grey Mystery
I
that they
think
have sharp
he was
eyes.
bleeding.
And
He
said
was.
they'd make good members of the
Actually,
Twilight
that's
Guard.
really bad.
Anyone would be happy to hear that.
Like with that CIPHER picture, she was just like laying there, right? Not sure if he's dead.
Miss
If
Hyacinth
Mydei is
loves
bleeding,
birds in the
he's
Twilight
dead,
Courtyard too,
right?
and she loves taking
Because
pictures of them.
he's not
You get
immortal,
along with her very
right?
well, Mr. Albert.
The only way to actually hurt him
Right. Here, Mr. Albert.
is in his
Let me
back.
take some photos of you.
Ha! Woo-hoo! Why are they all out of focus? Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss Hyacinth performs in battle?
Yes, I'm a
Okay.
winged character following the path of remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle. After using my ultimate, I can restore HP for all allies and increase their max HP.
Increase max
Okay.
HP for
Or
everyone.
HP scaling, yeah.
Right.
I kind of assumed it would
Ally
be.
skill can restore HP for all allies, as well as summon my good helper, Little Ika.
It looks so chubby.
Is that all she does?
Like
Really?
cute
Her ult?
plushie.
Huh, I
must
thought
be
you would have
very
like
nice.
Not
it
only is
increases
Little Ika
max
very
HP, but
huggable,
attack or
you're
something.
also a great help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, Little Ika will consume their own HP to automatically restore HP for the teammate.
In other words,
Oh,
Little
okay.
Ika will automatically heal teammates both
Her memo
when
sprite
they
is
get hit
helping.
and when they actively consume their own HP.
That's right.
It's gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyacinth and Little Ika healing us.
Apart from healing teammates, Little Ika can also attack enemies. The more healing Little Ika and I provide, the more damage Little Ika deals to enemies.
Ooh, oh my god, she's actually HP scaling.
Miss Hyacinth's light of dawn, and my mood
Blade finally got his support support for him.
This is a strength on its own. This colorful rainbow bridge in the floating
It's actually
bubbles is a
crazy
symbol
that
of thriving
like they
life.
released Blade
After
like
all,
1 point
healing
something,
isn't all about the
and like the
body.
best support for him just released now,
Very important too.
like a year later. That's crazy.
Let's introduce the next character coming in.
I mean, obviously she's good with everybody else. It's just I only think about Blake because I like him the most. Oh my gosh, yeah. Never mind. I like her the most. Bro. I just hope I can play her as a DPS or some shit. Like, I hope she's versatile. I know she's a sub DPS. I don't want to play as a sub DPS, to be honest. I hope I can run as a main DPS. That'll be very fun.
Hey, stop! We're not done yet.
Wait, what?
CIPHER told me there were treasures in that big studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed. So give it to me.
Hey! You bandit!
What? What just happened?
Let us continue. Like a
Quantum
guide,
nihility.
CIPHER is also a Chrysos heir who joined the flame chase journey at the very beginning. She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years. But unlike the other heirs, CIPHER's movements have always been elusive, and no one can pinpoint her whereabouts. She is almost never in Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cypher at all.
I wonder
Yeah.
what she's up
I mean,
to
she could go invisible. She must be weird out to find.
From an anonymous gray-haired source that says Cypher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey! It's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have, similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
Yeah, that spirit thief was
Wait,
so
why
impressed
is-
by Cypher's charisma
Isn't-
that they voluntarily became
Is
Cypher's
Albert
sidekick.
magnetic? Why is it pulling him in?
Or by the promise of riches.
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Here, you can have it back. I had a look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles. Oh, tut-tut, what a poor bird, poor bird. Take this as well. Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. Why do I not feel happy?
Who the fuck is that? I like them.
Though they are
Oh,
all
it's the
gods,
fucking.
Cypher
I don't know what it
differs from a
is.
riot.
It's
She didn't
I've seen it
know
in
that
the
she
open
took
world.
Flame Chase Journey or the Air Nova.
I didn't know it could
Records say
talk
that she prefers
or had like a personality at all.
restrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglaya's generous payment that Cypher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaya quite the headache.
Yeah, Cypher's
Having
awesome.
kind of trickery is unwilling
I
to
agree.
fulfill her duties has become Aglaya's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on. How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Cats
cats
are
are
That's
always
true.
right.
Cats
That's
are
true.
always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cypher?
Isn't that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority of trickery? Maybe that's how Cypher got Aglaya to value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaya was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay.
They want to do the kids.
Please stop, I'm a wallet.
They're just stalling.
Well, as to how Cypher caught Aglaya's eye and was invited to join the Flame Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3. For now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's get on with it then. I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize inflicting the enemy with the highest max HP on the field, with a special state. When allies attack the enemy in that special state, I record the damage allies dealt to the enemy, and perform follow-up attacks on that enemy.
Record? Are you saving up for something astronomical?
Bingo. When I use
Okay.
my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to the enemy, based on the damage value I've recorded.
Whoa, does that mean
I think this is like.
the enemy, the higher the total damage is, the more additional true damage Miss Cypher will deal?
Yeah, I think her ultimate is like best part.
Cat always
Because
has
it does
even
like
better
true
plan
so
than the
much
season
true
fight. When
damage.
using my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field.
Cypher can place her mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the attack. Then she can use her ultimate on the enemies on the field for a gazillion damage.
You know your stuff, Albert.
You're too kind.
I saw Miss Cypher using a huge magnet to pull.
She's very
enemies into
dependent
the
on her
field.
team though.
Where did that come
Does
from?
seem
That's my hometown's invention. The homemade Polaroo. That Polaru is my favorite. It can pull away anything I want to
I
get my
hope,
paws on.
like,
Even gold.
you know what?
So true. Look at how much
I know
stuff
she
they can
requires
pull
like
out of
a
the enemies.
DPS or something.
They're so
I feel like she could work with Tribi.
Good.
Tribi,
And the enemies of
Hyacin,
cats are
Cypher,
evil.
Ruan
They're
May or
gonna
something.
anyway, so why not give
You know?
their treasures to the cat?
I mean, to be fair, I feel like anybody would work
There's
with
no need for
Tribi.
me to go easy on enemies. I'll take all their sparkling jewels and jingling coins. After using my technique, my movement speed will increase, and I will not be detected by enemies.
She's
Allies also get
invisible.
some extra goods when I
Yeah.
get close to an enemy.
So that's
Kind of
what
figured,
really
because in the
means
story
thieves
she was
never
invisible
return
as well
empty-handed.
when we
Now
went
we finished introducing
to look for her.
CIPHER. Let's have a look at this version's banners. And version 3.3's first
Man, I
class
just hope
event.
she's good.
Trailblazer
Oh my
acquired
god.
limited 5-star
I hope
character
she's.
Hyacin.
I mean, to be
Limited
fair, it
5-star
doesn't matter to
Lyco,
me
long
because
rainbows
I like her so much that I all
also
pull,
have a
but
boosted drop
it would
rate.
make things a
And
lot
the first
easier if she
limited
was.
5-star character, the
Oh
Herda,
no,
is
no
returning.
fucking
At the
way.
same time, the limited
We have
5-star
Anaxa
Lyco
and
into the
so
Infinity
Castris,
Age.
Anaxa, Hyacin, and Herta.
In version 3.3's second
Cypher?
half Trailblazers
Damn,
acquired the
that's so
limited
mean.
5-star
What the fuck?
character
The
Cypher.
banners are
The
back to
limited
back to
5-star
back.
Lycone lies dance on the breeze. We
Good.
also
Wait,
have
wasn't
a boosted
Akron
drop
before
rate.
that
In
as
the
well?
second half, the limited 5-star character
Aglaya?
Aglaya is returning, and at the same time, the limited
Yeah.
5-star
I feel
Lycone
like a lot of people don't like Aglaya. I don't know why.
become available once
I
again.
think I personally don't like didn't pull for her
Time for a short break.
because she's she requires Sunday and I do not have Sunday. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, those two things that they just mentioned, Hyacin and Cypher, kind of expected, you know. Now, what I'm expecting, or something that I do want, I just hope they mention something about the buffs. Not even, actually, not even mention. I just hope, I just want a date, you know, just so we know when the buffs are going to go through. If they can showcase the buffs as well, that'd be fucking amazing, but I doubt they do that. We've been waiting for a while and they haven't mentioned anything about the buffs. So the buffs are like, it's Kafka, Jingliu Blade, and Silver Wolf, and Steely.
Jarring victory.
Those are the ones they mentioned, right? I think. Maybe I'm misremembering. Very cool. Hosted man. Oh, I thought it was a co-op or some shit like that. I thought it was online. And they should really do more online events. I think that's pretty cool.
Participate in a racing competition. Different race cars have different characteristics and abilities. First, let me introduce you to this super cool looking Sea Hunter Shark with a god-tier engine and supreme horsepower. It's the favorite of old-fashioned racers, guaranteed to terrify your opponents.
The racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration.
Is it like Mario Kart? Imagine if they made like a Mario Kart event and they made it online. That would be so fucking cool.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up.
Probably get sued by Nintendo.
Opponents putting on the pressure.
Wait, whoa. What's happening?
But I see
Okay, it's
Hunter
back.
Shark skillfully uses rockets to disrupt the opponent and employ this competition.
Okay, my internet just fucking crashed or something.
Let us now turn
What
to the
back
other
though?
version events. In version 3.3, the game Legend of the Galactic Baseball
Demon King.
funded by Giovanni, will have its official release. Giovanni's investments is still
What
paying
is
off,
this?
and that's all thanks
So
to
the
the
first
fact
one
that
does like
the
Mario
game was the previous
Kart-ish.
beta test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will retain the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every battle wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level, you get one chance to select a weapon or accessory. and you can raise your combat power.
Is it like
to combine
Simuni,
different
but
weapons and accessories separately.
infinite?
After achieving max level with a weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, it can ascend into a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's
Oh,
one legendary
okay.
weapon among the ones available this time.
That's pretty
that can
cool.
ascend further into an
Should have been Simuni though.
Also, combos between normal weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
You know what this is? This is pretty cool. I think
Official release after all.
maybe this is their way of experimenting with different like styles.
The baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials,
I wonder how hard and how
will receive one
far you can go in this game mode.
In the final battle, the baseballer will need to use the Reforged Ultimate Bat to fight the ultimate enemy, the Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great hope that the official release of The Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will bring the Trailblazer Supreme
Adrenaline!
In version 3.3, Divergent Universe Protean Hero will also have an update, and the remaining 6
Ooh,
bonus
TU
heroes will be
buff,
released.
nice.
New buff system. What's the trick this time?
In the 6 goals that come with the Divergent Universe Protean Hero update, the
I don't know
duration
why I
of
said
the
nice.
will be
I
reduced,
barely
making
played
it
the
enhanced
other
more
one.
frequently. This
Like,
means that more golden blood spoon
I
effects
played
will
it, but
trigger
like
this
not as
once
much as I
each
thought I would.
Oh, so you're
I
saying we
remember
should take advantage of how often
when it was
TO
announced, I was so excited. I was like, oh my
buffs do
god,
more damage.
new
Indeed.
DU buff.
So out of the 6 new
Didn't even
schools,
play it.
what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
This is a bit
I think it would make things a lot
I'll pick
easier if
Lord of Worlds
only I
Yellow
played.
I believe that
If I
when they
only
get
played
back,
HSR, but I
drone
play so many
will allow
gacha
our
games.
allies
It's
to deal more damage.
disgusting.
Knights do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
There are more interesting things where that came from. For example, the chemical arts of the Bow of Rift can turn discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
Ah, sounds like there will be new dimensions to consider in the future when it comes to strategizing.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy in the game.
Now it will be even easier to find a specific strategy.
Ooh, okay. You can
let's
share with.
break.
Can you share it with other people?
We're back.
I'm assuming you could, right? Because there's no way that you could just do that without like having, without being able to share with other people. That'd be ridiculous. I mean, the events so far are like whatever. I mean, to be fair, like the events are never really like the focal part of a live stream or like what people look forward to. Unless if it's like game changing, you know?
Good old friend, gift of
Classic tempo.
Indeed, behold and rejoice.
Nice.
The planar
I hope
feature
they don't
included
take
in
this
the
away.
will
That'd
also
be
return in this
really.
version.
Also,
Completing them will
I
open
need a
more
planner,
rewards.
like a triple
Lots of
planner.
materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant Shadow Shape of Deep Sheaf will come online. And you can obtain the essential material Invasive Clot for physical characters upon completing the challenge. Cavern of Corrosion,
Oh,
Path of Thunder
I
Fist
guess
will
that's
also open
for
soon.
Feyenoord.
Complete its challenge to obtain the 2 relic sets, Warrior Goddess of Sun and Thunder and Wave Strider Captain.
In terms
New
of
set.
customized
I'm
fighting,
guessing that's for Feyenoord, huh?
limit will be increased to 3,000
Because
version 3.3.
they mentioned that
Yay,
it's
bigger
physical.
backpack. Now I can hoard more treasures and relics in
I would
there.
assume so.
Notification reminder in the game will also be optimized. The repeated red notification dots that Trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced, and the logic behind some counterintuitive notifications will also be optimized.
Yes.
I've never seen that.
That brings
What
us
are
to
they
the
talking
end of the
about?
version 3.3 special
I guess
program.
I never really switched devices. I only play it on my
See
PC.
everyone next time.
No way. Oh my god, no way, really? That's all? Don't get me wrong, I love the fact that CIPHER is mentioned, but there's no way. They mentioned nothing about the buffs. Oh my god, that's so bad, bro. It's been like 4 patches. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that's more than 6 months. That's more than 6 months, right? Because it's, yeah. and they still haven't. Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, let's not focus on the negative. On the positive side of things, Cypher's finally coming out. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited for her.
Bingo.
Like I said, she's
When I-
by far my favorite. I say by far, I would say like the tier list for me before would have been Tingyun, Kafka, and Shui, and then everybody else, right? I think now it's Cypher, Tingyun, Kafka, and Shui, and then everybody else. I really think Cypher's so fucking cool. So fucking excited. But yeah, that's everything. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't show anything about the buffs. What the fuck? It's been a while because they mentioned it 2 patches ago and they never touched on it like the previous patch. So I just assumed they would talk about it now because they mentioned that they're releasing them on 3. Wait, they actually didn't mention when they. I don't know why I have it in my head that they said that they're going to release them in 3.4 update, but yeah. Aside from that, I think everything is good. I'm just happy to see that Cypher's releasing, and her kit seems very interesting and intriguing. It does seem way too team reliant, which kind of makes me worried that I won't be able to use her as the DPS. But I mentioned before that I will most likely use her with Tribby, Hyacinth, and Ruan Mei. Maybe that works, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for today's live stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!